Jada, and we're back with a new video. I know it's been a minute, but your girl's back, and we're gonna be doing a everyday clean girl fall makeup look. If you don't know what that is, it's basically everyday makeup but geared towards fall season. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what I've been doing lately with my face, especially since we're now in the fall season. Anyway, before I get this video started, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get beautiful. I've been going back and forth if I want to do a voiceover or I'm just gonna talk to y'all, but we're gonna talk because it's been a minute. Okay, but we're strictly gonna talk makeup. When it comes to moisturizing my face, I have been using It Cosmetics Confidence in the Gel Cream. I used to use like their green product, but I ran out and I just never restock. This feels so good on my skin. Please don't mind my pimples. I've been breaking out. You probably can't see because I do have like the smooth effect on. So I only use that to moisturize my face, and then I like to go in with the Revolution Super Fix Super Grip Primer. I've been using this primer for about 4 months now. Some people don't know the purpose of a primer. It's basically just to make sure that the product that you put on your face actually it blends more evenly into your skin. That's the word. I'm not the best when it comes to like talking in videos and giving tutorials. I'm more of a visual learner than like an actual, you know what I'm trying to say, or to give instructions, you know. I like to go in with Kiss New York contour stick, and this in the shade Tan Brown. I have not been using like a real dark color when it comes to contouring. I've been stuck in the phase of like bronzing my face instead of contouring, because I don't know, it just gives more of a natural look. But yeah, I like to go ahead and just do like my nose, my forehead, my cheekbones, and then my jawline. As that's it, I like to go ahead and use some concealer. We're gonna be using the Chestnut Too Faced. Now this is almost gone. It's been holding me down for like over 6 months. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply like a little bit. You don't have to do too much, because again, this is supposed to be like clean girl. So you want to use less products as possible. But it's good to go in and use a concealer that is like closer 2 shades lighter. Foundation wise, I like to use Kiss Tinted Moisturizer. You have to put it on areas of my face that, and you don't have to use too much, like literally. Okay. When it comes to foundation, lately I have just been obsessed with tinted moisturizers. I do not like full coverage foundation. It's too much. Now I'm about to go ahead and blend basically everything out. I like to use this Real Technique fluffy brush to like blend out my concealer, and just go ahead and lightly tap. Just lightly tap, and don't apply so much. A lot of people get messed up when it comes to like when they want to do natural makeup looks. They be forgetting that sometimes they apply too much in the beginning for their base, and so once they already start applying the other layers of makeup, as far as like the powders, it already be like you just did a whole full glam. So just a little bit. You saw how much that I put on my face, so. But you see how like that blended so nicely? Yeah. Voila, my under eye is concealed. That looks so good. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my foundation or my tinted moisturizer. I use again Real Technique brush. I really do enjoy these brushes because one, to me they're kind of like affordable and they're good quality, like really good quality. And then I'll just go ahead and tap this out as well. So I'm going to be blending out the bronzer slash contour. This is Kiss. This is a Kiss brush. I'm gonna be so for real. I have not realized that Kiss got some good products until they sent me some products. And now a lot of my everyday makeup essentials are Kiss products. So when it comes to blending out your bronzer and everything, when it comes to like your cheekbones, always tap upwards. Don't just tap downwards because then you're gonna drag your face down. You want a natural lifted look. You see? I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my nose. The nose, I like to go ahead and use like an angle brush. It helps with like hitting those angles on the bridge of the nose. Do the other side. One thing I love about makeup is like when you take your time doing your makeup, it's a form of self-care. The longer you spend on your makeup, the more you're pouring back into yourself. Okay, now you see how like everything is blending out so nice and so natural and so even? I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer and lightly dab. Well, lightly tap. I don't always say dab, like dab, no, tap. Tap. Go on my forehead with the foundation brush. I just realized I did not give you guys my shade on the Tinted Moisturizer. Medium to deep, and I did neutral undertone. Has SPF, which is good. You see this harsh line? Don't worry about it because I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with the bronzer that's on the forehead. When it comes to having a natural makeup look, you want everything to blend. You don't want any harsh lines. This is everything all blended out. Again, you can go back with your foundation brush to just like lightly tap in places that you feel like you still see like harsh lines. Lately, I have been using the Revolution blush stick. You can see that. Berry blush. And this is such a cute color for like my brown skin girlies. It's like perfect for the fall. And then we're just gonna lightly tap. I don't want to do too much because again, this is supposed to be everyday wear. Now, if I was going for a full boom glam, then alright, yeah, go crazy. Basically anything that you put on your face, contour, concealer, bronzer, make sure it's like going and put in a placement of upwards. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Now go ahead. Now this is my Electric Top contour brush and like lightly tap it. It's turning out so cute. You see? You see how that's just a pretty blush application? Everything should be blended all nicely. I use my Carslin Soft Focus powder stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna go lightly dab it in, especially in my under eye. I just want that to like soak up all the oils. There we go. I lightly tapped it in with like the powder puff. You see how my oils just like. Now I'm going in with Revolution Banana baking powder. This is for light tan skin tones. A little, you know. I use my concealer brush to go underneath my eyes and just lightly tap everything in. And I basically just tap the powder in the areas that I conceal. Alright. Now while that is doing what it's doing, I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Revolution Super Fix Brow Glue. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush this upwards. I absolutely love this brow gel. I don't have to worry about like it being flaky or anything like that. One tip, if you don't want to spend so much time on your eyebrows, just make sure you already trim your brows naturally and like they're tweezed and they're just like, you know, on point. It just makes everything easier. So I like to let that sit for a minute. Go ahead and use my translucent powder. I just already opened it, but yes, this is the Revolution translucent powder. Use another puff that I have over my face. This really will solidify your makeup. Just don't go crazy with the powder, please don't. I'm about to go ahead and do conceal the bottom part. What's this word? I forgot. Gee, you would think I never watched one makeup tutorial in my entire life. The way I be like, oh, what is this called? Was this underline my eyebrows? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think. Again, I like to use this type of brush. When it comes to like blending out my brows, I had a hard time like using this. So I came up with the idea of using like an edge brush and just tap everything in. And honestly, this really gives me the perfect clean brows when it comes to blending the concealer in. Now I can go in and just re-fluff out those brows and then push everything back with the brush on the brow pencil. And I like to use NYX micro brow pencil. I go ahead and just fill it in areas where I feel like it needs to be filled in. Lightly swipe. Don't overdo it, but just lightly swipe. There we go. You can like draw some wispies. I call them wispies in the front because you want them to be like very, you give the illusion of fluffiness. So in my opinion, my eyebrows are completed. So next I'm gonna go ahead and add the powder products. I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place bronzer palette in the shade Tan. So I like to use this shade to like basically go over where I first applied the liquid bronzer. Tap right here. I'm not gonna lie, some people might say, girl, this is a lot of products for everyday makeup look. Yeah, But it's like I'm not going for a no makeup. This is still, it's giving makeup, but it's natural. And it goes with everything. Reiterate that clearly before someone does try to be like, that's a lot. Doing your makeup should be enjoyable. It should not feel like a chore. If it feels like a chore, then you don't need to be doing makeup. Because the energy you put onto your face is really going to be the energy people receive when they see you. When people see you, they're going to see that. They're going to see the beauty in you. They're going to see that energy. So it's very important. And I tapped everything in. Like I showed you from the beginning. Continue to tap. Continue to go into an upward direction when you're tapping the products in. That's it. That's all. Blush. This is the Revolution Bouncy Blush. No, Bouncy Blur Blush. In the shade Bouncy Berry. Berry has been my go-to. Again, I think it's the perfect like blush color for the fall. Go ahead. Lightly tap everything. This looks so pretty. Everything is turning out so good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I did my makeup better than I usually do on an everyday basis. Like that when you don't have nowhere else to go, you're just at home for the fun of it, your makeup comes out chef's kiss. But when you have somewhere to be, your makeup comes out like you have somewhere to be. For the final touches, I go in with like this fluffy brush. I think this is Morph. Cause I remember I went to Ulta and this thing was expensive. This is my blend everything together brush. And you see why I said don't start off with a lot of products, because when you get to the end, you don't be needing all of it. So next I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I've been using the Fix It Up matte setting spray. Go ahead, shake it. The Kyoki brand. So I just spray my face. But I let this sit before I go in with my second spray. My second spray is the Revolution Super Big Super Hold Misting Spray. Shake this up as well. And then and just let everything do what it needs to do. So my face has now dried up pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little eyeshadow. This is optional, but again, because we are in the fall season, just for the girlies that want to have like that everyday smoky eye but neutral type of eyeshadow, I like to use a bronzer palette, Juvia's Place. I'm gonna use the darkest shade. Again, I'm using Real Technique brush. And then I'll just go ahead and tap it lightly on my eyelid. And then use like a fluffy brush to like blend it out. This is just a nice little everyday little something. You have the perfect eyeshadow. Telescopic extensions mascara. Oh, this is how it looks. I'll be forgetting to show y'all. Right there. Now here's a trick. Somebody just showed me this. Well, I just watched a video and somebody just told me how to do this. Literally just do this underneath your eyes and you'll get like the perfect defined bottom lashes. I'm gonna use my mirror. Now my bottom lashes are done. I don't know if you can see. This is like the fun part of the makeup because then we're towards the end. I like to go in and basically bring back any beauty marks that I may have on my face that got covered due to the makeup. So I have like this little mole. All I do is get like an eyeliner and that's it. Lips. I'm gonna go in with NYX Duck Plump Lip Liner in the shade Double Dose. Okay, this is how I line my lips. I just try to follow the natural line of my lips. Sometimes I overline, sometimes I don't, but right now I'm not gonna overline. I like to use like a fluffy brush and just fluff out the edges. And then you see how like that's just now appear more natural and you don't see so much of the harsh line or where you see I just line my lips at. That's what you want. Now a color that I have been obsessed with is my Revolution lipstick. This is in the shade pink, brunch pink nude. Cause I'm such a brown pink girl with the lips. But yeah, no, just apply a little bit. You need to see more of your lip liner, just go ahead and reapply. Like, I just think this complexion, this color scheme is like the perfect fall lip. So this is the final look. I think the makeup turned out so bomb in my opinion. Everything is just blended so nicely, so pretty. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me if you're gonna give this makeup look a try yourself. Let me know what you like and what you dislike about the video. But like I said, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Until next time.